What we were talking about was vision. And I want the people out there, my name is Brother Levi. Welcome to the UNIA ACL, Division 121, Sunday, 2 o'clock on the dot. This is Empowerment Strategies class from a spiritual perspective. Okay? The name of our organization is the Universal African Science Academy. Basically, it's built to give empowerment strategies as well as give children's programs to develop African youth. Now, we were in Proverbs 29, verse 18. I want you to go to it. If you're right there, Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18. I'll read it. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Happy is them. Okay, I put that in plurals because it's not just he, but we. Okay? Proverbs 29, verse 18. Now, vision. We know that thought, logos, vision, and I'm not just talking about with these two eyes, we're talking about your consciousness, your subconsciousness, is the origins of everything we do. Everything is built on a blueprint. Everything is based off of a schematic or a design, correct? So, when we talk about the building of a building, someone drew it up. When we talk about where you want to go, you have to have a destination, right? One God, one aim, one destiny. You have to have an aim, a destination. That means you have to have a focal point, correct? So now, what you see for yourself and what you visualize for yourself is what you create. We went over a technique to practice. I'm going to mention it for the people out there in the world of cinema to hear it and see it again. If you want to bring forth an idea or something that has been on your heart, heavy, that is positive. Remember, it has to be positive. Because if it's negative, there are forces that are already designed to stop it. So it has to be in line with the will of the Creator. It has to be in line with the universe. That's why it says, happy is he in the law. The laws are here not to destroy you. The laws are here to uphold you. Vision. Number one, see yourself doing what it is that you want to do. Or see yourself gaining what it is that you want to gain. Once you see yourself doing it, in your vision, in your dreams, whatever it may be, however you want to call it, dream, vision, trance, all of it is connected. When you see yourself in the process doing it, write down what you seen yourself in that process doing. Remember what you seen yourself doing in the dream, in the visualization. Write it down. If you don't want to just remember it, write it down. Because dreams are easily to forget, believe me. After you see yourself doing it, and you're going in that place, duplicate what you seen yourself doing in the dream world, in the vision. Duplicate it as much as possible. And remember to always walk in the law. Because the law is not to destroy you, it's to what? Protect you and to help you. Do as much as you can do that you've seen in that vision. And then after that, watch yourself, watch your own life. Slowly or rapidly, however fast you move, get to the place that you want. When I was a child, I was in this very room. This is not the first time I spoke at this point. But as a child, I see myself speaking all around the world. I see myself as a musician all around the world. Right? I've always visualized myself as a musician, as a speaker, as a teacher, as an innovator and an inventor. And that's what I do. I have the chance to play on stage with the greatest artists on the planet. And open up for some of the greatest artists on the planet. Why? Because I held fast to that vision and I always duplicated what I seen myself doing slowly every day. I see myself playing music in front of 10 people and I always found a process to do that in front of people. So I took a vision and a dream and made it happen. Now we mentioned time. And we was like, well, how did time and vision get interlinked? How did that get interlinked? Well, because Many of our visions are controlled by the point in which we act, the season in which we move. If you move in the wrong season, you try to do the wrong thing in a certain season, or a certain thing in a certain season, it doesn't come about. It's like trying to you're planting a summer crop in the winter. Same thing with our visions. You can try to plant the wrong thing or the right thing. Let me get that correct. You can plant the right thing at the wrong what? Time. The wrong season. Okay? We also talk about time and energy, seeing things happening through time. And we think that these things that happen through time are like some miraculous thing that just happened. No. And my brother had mentioned the news. See, I got to always record everything that people say as a speaker. And he mentioned the news. And he said, these things that happen, were they random events? No. What do we call news? What's another word for news? It begins with a P. Propaganda.
Or simulcast.
Or simulcast. Thank you. I like to use the ancient word, the old school word propaganda. Why? Because we're going to break the word down. Always break the words down. That's key. Logos. Break down these thoughts. I know, I see him. Propaganda. Agenda.
Pop it up.
Prop up an agenda. And the more you prop up these agendas and entice people, they will get in tune to your what? Propaganda. That's how that happens. Now, we talked about time, past, present, and future. Time is nothing more. I'll say it again. Let me change the words a little bit. Time is consciousness and its own unlimited potential, using celestial and terrestrial points of measurement for its own what? Its own organization of behavior and time, or its own organization of activity. That's all time is. Using celestial and terrestrial points to organize activity. That's it. So past, present, and future is always what? Now. Because activity starts with what? Thought, motive, and spirit. Now, this idea of it's 2012 AD is a fiction. Why do we know that it's a fiction? We know that it's a fiction because when you ask the question 2012 years from what? What happened celestially 2012 years ago? They say it's AD. I know dominate. I know we know means annually, yearly. Dominate means what? Domination. So it's the year that we dominated. Who? The year that Europeans had gained control over the what? The world. And they say it's BC, before Christ. When was Christ born? They say year what? Year zero.
BC.
BCE what? Year zero. Year zero from what time? There is no time. They made it up. And they made this up to keep the world under their state of mind, because whoever can control your time, your state of organizing, whoever can control you organizing your life, your time, your space, is the person that controls your mind. You live on his calibration. Oh, I'm sorry, his celebration. Did you catch it? We live in his celebrations. We do what he does in his calibration. We got to do what we do in our calibration. We play drums. Why cats ain't playing drums in their celebrations? Okay? These are things we have to ask. Because the way you calibrate in time and the way somebody else calibrates time is totally different. You have seen 4, if not more, golden ages. What does that mean? That means processional cycles. 25,920 year cycles. You are walking in one right now. The pyramids are lining up. And we're still walking around talking about 2012. The rest of the world knows it's what? It's time to reconstruct. As the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has taught, as all our early leaders taught, and we know that we are dealing with the time right now on the clock on the wall, that we renew history every 25,000 years. So if we renew history every 25,000 years and the planets are lining up.
Is that the pole star?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
So you know stuff.
I just know a little bit.
I know.
I'm not
Cause
comprehending.
Oh no, you comprehended? You got it. Yeah,
got it.
the planets are lining up. The pole stars lined up with the shaft of the pyramids. We are now in the 25,000 year period. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. That's why they made the song.
Yeah. And Jesus said, follow the man bearing the pitcher of water.
That's
Aquarius.
right. That's right.
Go ahead.
It says time is money,
Cycle.
so you give me your time
Okay.
and I'll give you my money, which comes back down to if you're giving me your time, guess what? I'm giving you my vision, and in return I give you money for that.
Is that a fair cop?
And then you come back to the news, NEWS, North, East,
West
West,
and
and
South.
South, which is what she just highlighted about the.
That's right.
So that's
Now-
another aspect.
If you're giving, now check this out. Money is a medium of exchange, right?
Yeah.
That supposedly has value. Oh God, Lord, don't give me a heart attack. Okay. And you have a vision. If you have given your time to someone, the main goal of that person should be to help you enhance your vision. Or at least help you to get a little clearer on how to make certain things happen. Am I correct? You should feel and see a lot differently, better, not worse, when you leave out of here than when you walk in. If you haven't, you need to get a refund check. Peace. It's 2 o'clock. Thank you all. God bless you. All right.